I'm Carol.
I'm Irene.
And today we are in Sochi.
And we have a special task. We want to interview our English teachers.
Let's do it!
Sure.
The first question is, where are you from?
I'm from New Zealand.
What is the capital of this country?
Wellington is the capital city.
Do you know the main animal of this country, like symbol?
It's the kiwi, which is a small flightless bird.
Okay, do you know the most interesting event in history of your country?
Well, the conquering of Mount Everest by Sir Edmund Hillary in 1953 is one of those events which the whole of little New Zealand got behind, because for us it was like putting a man on the moon.
Thank you. Do you like your country?
I love it. It's beautiful. It's friendly. It's a little bit chilly for me now because I've lived in Australia and I like the warm weather. But it's just a stunningly beautiful country, and the people are so relaxed and friendly.
And now some question about our country.
Yes.
Russia. Do you know what is the capital of Russia?
Moscow.
Okay. Do you know the most famous animal of Russia?
Probably
Symbol.
a bear.
You're right. What is the most famous event in the history of our country, in your opinion?
Oh, it's got to be the Sochi Winter Olympics 2014.
Thank you. Do you know Russian language?
Нет.
Yes. Do you think our language is good, maybe beautiful or scary?
I love the sound of it, but I'm just so confused by it because sometimes it seems the words all run into one another, so I'm not always sure where one word is finishing and the next beginning.
You are in Russia like a teacher, and
Yes.
Do you want to come to Russia like a tourist?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to go to St. Petersburg, see the beautiful old city and see the Hermitage. That's my dream.
Do you like our country?
I do. The food's amazing. I have really only seen Sochi because I didn't spend much time in Russia. In Moscow. Just drove past St. Basil's and the Kremlin. But I definitely have to come back.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Okay. What is the capital of this country?
Of Russia?
No, Australia.
Australia? What is the capital of your country? The capital is Canberra.
Okay. Do you know the main animal of this country?
The main animal. I guess the animals on our coat of arms are the kangaroo and the emu.
Oh, okay, it's nice. Do you know the most interesting event in the history of your country?
Oh.
If no, it's
The most interesting. In your opinion? In my opinion, this is a very controversial question. Maybe, because everything I say will offend the indigenous population.
The most popular fact.
Popular fact, I guess it started out as a penal colony in 1788, I think, the first penal colony, so that's like a jail. So they sent people from England to be imprisoned in Australia.
Okay. Do you like our country?
I do, yes. I do like Russia. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know the most famous animal of Russia?
Oh. Is it a bear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What is the most famous event in the history of Russia, in your opinion?
Probably the 1917 revolution.
Yes. No. Is this language good?
Is Russian good?
Yes.
I don't know any Russian, but I like to hear it. I like the language. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just only here for 2 months. So.
Okay. Do you want to come to Russia again?
Yes. I would like to.
And the last one. Do you like our country?
Yes.
Sorry, and can you tell us about your past?
My past.
Yeah.
What would you like to know?
What
What is your most vivid memory from childhood?
My most vivid memory from childhood.
Yes.
Teddy wars. Do you know what a teddy is?
Yeah.
Like a teddy bear?
Yes, yes, okay.
So we used to have bunk beds, which is where you have one bed stacked on top of the other, and you could take them apart and make them single. So we used to have one bunk bed, and they would form trenches, and then we would have my brother and sister versus brother and sister, and we would chuck teddies at each other.
Oh, it's really
Yeah.
nice. Thank
Teddy
you.
war.
Thank you for your interview.
No
Thank you
worries,
very much.
you're welcome.
And where are you from?
I'm from Australia, the city, the Gold Coast.
Okay. What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I love swimming, rollerblading, hiking in the mountains. So this is perfect.
Yes. Please. Sorry. What can you say about Russia?
About Russia, it's a very big country. I've only seen Sochi so far, but the people here have been really nice, really welcoming. I like it. Looking forward to exploring more of Russia.
Okay. And what Russian traditions do you know?
To be honest, I don't know very many because I've spent most of my time here at camp. I need the students to teach me more.
Oh, okay. And what do you think about this camp?
This camp, I love it. Each day I'm singing, dancing, playing games. Great students, fantastic staff. I like it here.
Would you like to stay in our country?
I would, yeah. I've got a very long visa, so I'll spend a lot of time in Russia.
And do you want to come in Russia like a tourist?
Yes, like a tourist. I like working here as well. Yeah.
Okay. And about your childhood, some question. What is your most vivid memory from childhood?
Most vivid. I think I would have to say I have a very big family. 1 million cousins. And each Christmas we'd all come to my house and we lived on the water. So all my cousins in the water playing, surfing, on kayaks, just every Christmas in the water swimming.
Oh, it's very fun. And did you go to camp when you were a child?
Yes, school camps. Not like this though. I wish I had the chance to go on a camp like this.
Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're
for this.
welcome.
Name is Catherine. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Which is the capital of your country? Capital of my country is Ottawa. Do you know the main animal of your country?
Well, we have a couple, but I guess the most important one would be our beaver.
Do you know the most interesting event in the history of your country?
That would be World War I, when the country, when Canada fought together at Vimy Ridge and kind of became a nation.
Okay, do you like your country?
I like my country, yes.
Okay, and now some question about our country,
Okay.
Russia. Do you know what is the capital of Russia?
The capital of Russia is Moscow.
Okay, do you know the most famous animal of Russia?
Well, I can guess. I'm gonna think it's either a bear
You're
or
right.
an eagle.
In your opinion, what is the most interesting or popular event in the history of our country, if you know?
Russia has a very long history. I suppose before the Soviet Union it would have to be the War of 1812 against Napoleon. And then after the Soviet Union, I guess you could say it was the Soviet Union and then the Cold War.
Thank you. And do you know some words of Russian language?
Of course.
And what they are?
Well, I know how to say "Здравствуйте," and I
Good.
also know how to say "Ух ты."
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you know our language, Russian, is good or bad?
I love the Russian language. It's the best language.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want to come to Russia like a tourist?
No, I want to live in Russia.
It's cool. Great. Can you tell us some words about your past?
Sure. Like related to Russia?
Yeah.
Okay, well, when I was young, I really liked studying languages, and because in Canada you have to learn French. We studied French, and it was a lot of fun. I was also lucky to study some German, but German's so rough. And I decided to look at Russian, and Russian sounds a little bit like German because it's got that and kind of rough sound, but it's also got some very sweet sounds in it, like sh, and it just sounded more like a song. So I decided I wanted to learn Russian.
Okay, thank you for the interview. It was good.
Thanks, guys.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, where are you from?
I am from Ohio in the United States.
Oh, nice. What is the capital of this state?
I think I want to say Cincinnati,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
And can you tell us about the main animal of your country?
Well, our country's national animal is the bald eagle.
Can you tell us about the most interesting facts in history of your country?
Ooh, there's a lot of interesting things. I guess, well, since it's an English camp, the reason we speak English is because we once were a British colony. And then we broke apart from them.
Yeah. Do you like your country?
Yeah, I like it, but I also love to travel, so that's why I'm here.
And some question about our country. Do you know what is the capital of it?
Is it Moscow?
Yes, you're
Oh,
right.
okay.
What do you think? Who is the most famous animal in our country?
I have no idea.
No?
What is it?
It's a bear.
A bear! Oh, okay, cool.
We think so. Do you know Russian language?
I know like a few phrases and that's about it. I know more Kazakh than I do Russian now, so.
Good. Is it the language is good? What do you think about it?
It's really interesting. I just didn't have time to learn it before I came, and it's difficult. So.
Yeah. Do you want
to be able to stay there overnight instead of just going and coming back.
Do you like this city and country?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The people in Sochi are really nice and friendly.
The last question is: have you ever been in camp in your childhood?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to camp every summer.
Summer?
But it was only for 1 week. It wasn't 2 weeks like this. So.
Oh, okay. And what do you think about this place?
I like it. It's a lot of fun being on the other end of it, being a teacher instead of being a camper.
Oh,
so,
thank you very much for the interview.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you know that we will interview a special guest?
Yes, I know. Our director,
David. Let's go.
Where are you from?
London.
Oh, it's great. And do you know the main animal of
Is the bear.
You're right.
do you know Russian?
Конечно, я говорю по-русски.
Oh, it's a great. Do you like our language?
Do I like?
Yeah.
Это прекрасный язык.
Oh.
Спасибо.
Я читаю Пушкин. Пушкин очень хорошо.
Cool.
And you know, Russians love Scottish poetry too.
Yeah.
Traditionally,
Is it difficult for you learn our language?
yes, it's very hard because I'm very bad at languages and I work too much. And you know, the best teachers are young people.
Yeah.
And small children, because they speak to me like a child, you know, and they're the best teachers. You know?
It's easier to understand.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.